Hello everyone, I'm Chef Kemi and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a well-flavored dish and how to infuse flavors into your food while cooking at every step you go, so you can achieve a nice dish every time and not having the same taste of food or having bland food. Sit back and enjoy. It's going to be a very interesting, educative video. Hi guys, so as requested, I'm going to be showing you how to make plantain porridge and also showing you how you can build flavors while at it. So I love to use unripe plantain because unripe plantain has a good nutrient. It's very rich in iron and many other things. And reason why I always love to boil my plantain with the back on it so it can retain the nutrient, because the nutrient is just a little bit from the skin. So I always like to boil my plantain with the back on it. So that's what I'm just doing right here. I chop it, boil it, then I'll remove the back and I can re-chop it into smaller bites before I proceed into making my plantain pottage. So yeah, chop this all up. I'm not going to proceed to boiling it. You can add salt to boil it, or you might not add salt, just depending on you. I'll boil this and when it's ready, I'll peel the back and I'll show you what next to do. So I have my pot on fire here and I'm going to salt it. I use herbal salt. So I'm just going to salt it. I use herbal salt. That's why you see some particles in the water. It's because I use herbal salt. Yeah. Just basically, the salt has rosemary. The salt has oregano. The salt has parsley. The salt has basil. So I'm only trying to infuse flavor in my plantain while boiling it in, but using that way. That's one of the ways I also start infusing flavors into my food. So over here I'm just going to add in my plantain, my unripe plantain, into the salted water. I'm just going to cover that up. And yeah, this is parboiled. I'm going to come back and see what we have there. So guys, this is my pepper combination. I have tatashe, I have shombo, I have some green rodo, and I have lots of onions. So I'm going to roast this. Roasting the pepper before you use it to make your plantain porridge helps in elevating the flavor. You just be asking yourself, what did I add to this plantain porridge? Is it more than this plantain porridge? These are the little things you are doing when you are cooking that you think doesn't make sense, that just like the basic minimum, but it does make sense. And I'm going to go ahead to season these peppers before I'm going to roast them. So I'm going to add a little of oregano into this. I'm going to season it with oregano. I'm going to season it with basil. These are the deliberate, intentional ways of flavoring your food I was telling you about. And I'm going to give it a final seasoning of, I'm going to add my all-purpose mix a little. Yeah. When you make your plantain porridge this way, there is no going back, because you'll be asking yourself, what exactly did I add to this? This is what you added to it. You added more effort in your plantain porridge this time around. So I'm going to take it into my oven right here. Okay, I think it's, yes, and I'm going to just grill it. Back to our plantain. Our plantain looks tender. It's tender already. Yes, it's tender. I'm just going to remove the back and chop it further. So over here I'm just going to slice my plantain open just like that. It's hot, but yeah, you can wait for yours to cool down before you go through this process. Now I plan to always chop it bigger so I don't have a lot to do. Yeah, you just chop it into smaller cubes, just like that. See? Yeah, we're done. We're done with chopping our plantain. Now we're going to proceed to the next phase while our peppers are still. So because we are trying to build flavors here, I'm going to show you one other thing I'm going to do. I'm using this smoked fish for this pottage. I'm just going to add the smoked fish on the pepper mix that is grilling in the oven and grill it together with it. So why am I doing this? The smoked fish is going to release some native nice flavor into my pepper mix while it's grilling together, and I want that flavor to add its essence into the pepper before I blend it and proceed to do it. So you see chefs do a lot of all these things, you think it's parazzi, but they have a reason why they do this. When they are cooking, they're trying to just infuse flavor. So when it's grilling, this also is also grilling and it's getting really crunchy the way I would like it and smoked. In that process, I've also released some nice flavors onto my peppers while it is grilling in the oven. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So now my peppers is ready. It's ready for me to blend. I'm going to take out my fish. Oosh, I love the way my fish is crispy. It has properly grilled it again because I really like my fish really smoked. So crispy, and that's my pepper. I'm going to take it into the blender now and blend it all together. So just imagine the amount of deliberate flavors we've infused into this already before getting into the pot or if in the frying process. Or take it into my blender. It's just going to be one really delicious plantain porridge, and you really did not do much. We're just being intentional in every step you took and how you were trying to think out of the box on how to flavor every step of it. Seasoning the pepper, adding your stockfish just to add in the local flavor into your food, because I'm not going to use any stock in this thing. Right. Right, to roughly blend my peppers. Oops. It looks so good and I like the consistency. I don't like my peppers so smooth. I want it rough this way. So now because we're using palm oil, you can use groundnut oil. So I go in with my pepper mix. Do that here. This is going to be one delicious dish. Look up. I'm going to go in next to add my smoked fish and my stockfish to soften a little bit again. Guys, I wish we could perceive the aroma of everything happening here, and we've also cut down our cooking time over here because we've already cooked the pepper by roasting it. We don't have to fry it for longer period before we proceed. So I'm going to be adding pepper spice to this just to enhance the native flavor in this dish. I love pepper spice a lot, so yeah. I won't be adding any other spice because I already added few herbs while grilling the pepper. So I'm going to go in next with my crayfish seasoning. Yeah. Fry together. Taste for seasoning. If you're okay with the seasoning you have in here, then I'm going to add in our plantain. You can add water to make it saucy because we're making a porridge. You can add in water if you want to make it quite saucy. And that was going to add. I'm just going to add a little water to make it saucy and yeah. It's going to like boil and the plantain also soften further together with. I'll taste this right away. Taste. It's good to taste your food. Don't be like some chefs. I personally, most time I don't really taste as I go. I know that. Guys, it's like eating at this point. But what in this pot? What the hell in this pot is? What? This is so good. I think it's going to be my best pottage recipes. I've really not shared this before, but this is good, guys. So good. Grilling of the peppers, seasoning the pepper while grilling it, adding the stockfish, the smoked fish to grill together with it. Everything just amplifies the flavor, and we didn't have to do much. This right here is ready for me. And I always love to add vegetables. I'm adding scent leaf here. Most times I mix scent leaf and uziza leaf together. Just amplifies the flavor a notch higher. So I'm going to turn off the heat and serve myself. If you've watched this video to this point, just type plantain pottage, or you can type flavor profiling, building flavors in your dish, chef you bad gum. Just type anything in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this recipe, and would you be trying this recipe out? So I'm just going to go ahead to serve myself. Just want the fish to not disturb my serving. You can add any protein you want to. In the video I made on my shorts, I added chicken, I added nkomo. For this one I decided to use stockfish and what's it called? And smoked mala fish.
Thank you guys for watching, and please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, over here is educative vlog and my lifestyle in general.